Ever wondered how, when, and by whom FEMA was started? Let's dive into the murky waters of history. In the year of 1979, President Jimmy Carter brought FEMA to life. This was no simple birth, oh no, it was the consolidation of not one, not two, but over 100 federal agencies into one centralized, all-powerful body. Now, doesn't that sound intriguing? The details of FEMA's inception are somewhat vague, and you know what they say about vagueness. It's the perfect breeding ground for conspiracy theories. So the birth of FEMA was shrouded in mystery, but what about its implications for us, the citizens? What dangers does FEMA pose to us, the ordinary people? Let's start with the fact that FEMA has the authority to potentially suspend the U.S. Constitution. This means that in a state of emergency, FEMA could theoretically take over the government. It's a scary thought, isn't it? This organization, created for disaster management, holding the power to dictate our lives in times of crisis. Is this a safeguard for our nation or a threat to our individual freedoms? The potential implications are vast and unnerving. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? But how much power does FEMA really have? Have you heard about the rumored FEMA camps and their supposed capabilities? Whispers in the wind speak of countless camps scattered across the nation, each capable of housing thousands, if not millions of people. Some even suggest these camps could be utilized to hold citizens against their will in times of extreme crisis. Imagine for a moment a scenario where our rights and freedoms are suspended and FEMA steps in to take control. An unsettling thought, isn't it? Could these camps be a hidden danger right under our noses? Could it be true that the government can suspend the Constitution, leaving FEMA in charge? A chilling thought, isn't it? There's a theory floating around suggesting that in times of extreme national emergencies, the government could suspend our Constitution. What happens then? FEMA? Yes. The Federal Emergency Management Agency might step in, effectively turning the United States into a police state. A daunting prospect, to say the least. It's a theory wrapped in layers of conjecture and secrecy, with enough ambiguity to keep conspiracy theorists up at night. The truth remains elusive, but the questions are too important to ignore. So, what do you think about FEMA and its role in our society?